Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. The Crew Motorfest is nearly 2 years old. I know, crazy to think actually, it blows my mind. However, I don't think Motorfest has really reached the limits and the heights of the Crew 2. I think the Crew 2 was perfection. I think it was perfect. As much as the graphics really get to me, I love the graphics of the Crew Motorfest. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. I think it's missing something. It's missing just a little thing. Well, it's missing quite a few things, so that's what the video is today. Things missing from the Crew 2 that we want back in the Crew Motorfest. And I'm just going to get started with our number 1. Adjustable iridescent colours. Picture the time. The Crew 2, we could edit our colours. We could edit the iridescent colours. It was perfect. Take this for example. I've got a beautiful dragster here, a Camaro. I want to put some iridescent on it. Let's pick one of these colours. Yeah, I don't know. How about this one? Yeah, this one's quite nice. It's a blue, but let's adjust it a bit. I want to add a bit more. Look, I've got this little scale here. I have all these colours to play with. I have the backing colour, and I can add any of the colours. Like, this is so bloody simple. Why do we not have this in the Crew Motorfest? It's so good. And look, we have the green and purple. It looks perfect. Though, I got a little secret. If you don't own this car in the Crew Motorfest, or any of the vehicles in Motorfest, buy it on the Crew 2. Adjust the colour in these adjustable iridescents, and then when you go over to the Crew Motorfest, there it is, with those adjustable iridescent colours. So that's a little top tip for you. You can do it, but you can't actually adjust it in the Crew Motorfest. So don't try and change the colour in Motorfest, or unfortunately, when you adjust it, it will disappear, and unfortunately you won't get it back on that vehicle. So top tip, you can do it, but it isn't actually a feature. So the Crew, please bring it back, because this was a great feature. I love iridescent colours and I love adjusting them, so why isn't it in the Crew Motorfest? On to number 2. Stories. These stories are really cool, so I'll explain the stories to you. So the stories are basically like a little treasure hunt, so they give you different points to go and find the different clues. So you go through the clues and you win a special prize. Usually it was cars, and these cars were incredible. You got stuff like the Porsche 550 Spider, like the James Dean little bastard, and you had to go to these points. You had to go to different points. You got different things. You got this Jaguar E-Type, and it was gorgeous. And you got the Roadrunner La Verde edition, and you had to go to all these different points. And you got the Pontiac GTO. I could go on. There was so many different things. It was a treasure hunt, and you had to find all these amazing places and clues to get some really unique and nice cars. Like this Spiker. This Spiker is gorgeous. It's so nice. And yeah, it goes on and on. They had a good few vehicles and it was great fun. This should be in the Motorfest game. I know it's a small map, but we have some good areas where we could get lost and find these amazing creations. We need stories back. It's great. It's a treasure hunt. I love it. This was my favorite car from that pack as well. The car that you got from this treasure hunt was perfect. It's a 300 ZX Maloo edition. It's so nicely modified, and it has Sakura on it, and it's got different color wheels. It's such a nice vehicle. And you got this with the treasure hunts. The Crew could literally make special editions of some special cars. Tier 1s, Tier 2s, hypercars, you name it, they could make it. It would be awesome to bring Treasure Hunt back to the game. It's missed. I miss it. I loved it so much. So please. On to number 3. This one I could talk about until the cows come home. I could talk about until the whole bloody cattle comes home. It is PvP and just private online mode in the Crew. It was perfect. We could come here, we could go to this top platform, and we could go onto PvP. We didn't have to wait for ages to get into Grand Race, you know. We didn't have to do this. We could come here, we could click on a race, and it was adjustable. We didn't have to wait for 20 people. We could go against 4 people. It was so much nicer. Matchmaking, yeah, don't look at it now. The matchmaking, I couldn't find any people in live battle at all. I couldn't find anyone to join PvP, and I couldn't access it. So it's kind of gone now. So it's kind of sad. However, when this was at its brink, when it was at its peak, when it was at its pinnacle, live battle, PvP and online mode was so perfect. I've spoken about this way too many times, so I won't go too far into it, but they need to bring back private PvP and online. We just want to play with our friends. We don't want to play with 30 people. Alright? Bye. Okay, yeah, maybe I get a little bit angry on the subject, but in all honesty, Grand Race is fun. It is fun for certain situations, but sometimes I just want to play with friends. I want to play with a few people. I don't want to go against 30 people who are just going to crash into me at the first corner, 5th corner, push me off the road, wait down the road to take me out. And I know that the Crew are changing Grand Race every month and giving them themes. They're really making a difference. However, can you just please bring back PvP as just one mode that we can play, add our friends, be able to customize online again? I really do miss PvP from the Crew too. That was perfect. I want to be able to make custom online races. I don't want to be stuck in these themes. That's just my pure honesty. So on to number 4. Hovercrafts. Yep, Hovercrafts. As much as I hate them, as much as I want to myself in the head, as much as I want to actually rethink Insight, as much as I really hate Hovercrafts, I actually miss it so much. I can't tell you how much I miss Hovercrafts. I do not know why. It's like having a really horrible ex and you want her back. It is like that. It is the horrible ex of features. However, I really want to play it. I want to use Hovercrafts in the Motorfest game. I want to go across the oceans. I want to go across rough terrain. I want to go off the mountains in a hovercraft. I want Hovercrafts back in this game. No joke. I really hate. I can't tell you how much I hate Hovercrafts, but there's a scratch that I need itching, and it's hovercraft shaped. And that is the thing. I can't explain it, but Hovercrafts is great fun as much as you want to tear your head out. They handle like a dog's... I do not even know how to finish that sentence. It handles like absolute shit. But I don't know what it is. I enjoy it. And I think it needs to come back into the Crew Motorfest. I think it's really suited. We have some rough terrains, we have beaches, we have oceans, we have great fun. And we will be getting the water bikes soon. And that would be a perfect competitor to go against the water bikes, is Hovercrafts. Like, think about it. It's going to be pretty much a motocross engine against a motocross engine. They're about the same speed. They're about the same performance. It's perfect. So, the Crew Motorfest, if you ever listen, my boys, please get in the worst feature to ever have featured in this game, because I miss it. I can't explain it. I miss this feature more than I thought I ever would. As soon as I saw Motorfest and didn't see Hovercrafts, I was so happy, but I am yearning and sad that it's not in the game now. So on to number 5 before I actually have a mental breakdown and cry my eyes out. Race Editor. we have not had race editor in this game yet, and it upsets me. We have some good roads in this game, we have some great areas in this game, but we cannot make our own racetracks or race routes. It upsets me. It makes me sad. So can we get this back as another feature? I think it is time. I think this is the time to get our race editor back. It is a great feature and we have missed it. I have missed it dearly, and the facts now, we have Hawaii. We have some amazing areas. Don't get me wrong, the Crew 2, the map was insane. It was huge and we had different types of areas. However, when it comes to Hawaii, we have some excellent roads, some beautiful scenic routes, and some amazing places. So we need the race editor back. We need this back. So the crew, listen to us. We want that race editor back, and I think we will really benefit from having it in the game, because we could have this as an online mode as well. Think about it, online. Yes, that's what we could do. You know, that would be great for the race editor. You know, I think we really need it in this game. However, that is the end of another video. Thank you so much for watching. I do apologise from the fact I've been a little bit absent recently. Started working again, so balancing the two was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. But I'm going to try and juggle as much as I can, like a bit of a circus loon, and try and bring some content for you all. I always appreciate that people watch. I really appreciate that people actually do. It blows my mind. I went from a very lonely boy to making videos again, and it's been great. It's only been a few months, so it's been nice to be kind of welcomed back. It's really nice, and I do appreciate anyone that ever watches this. But enough of my drivel, enough of my twaddle. It is the end of another video. I really hope that you have a lovely Easter, people, and I really hope that you can have some amazing family time. If you don't have any family, then I really hope you can be around any friends or anyone that really cares. But again, if you don't have that either, always feel free to comment down below. I would happily reply. Thank you, goodbye.